art friends. Mrs. Eichhorst here in my home studio, ready to draw with you a food truck. So I thought, since it's Thanksgiving and we're all thinking about food, that I would focus on an artist who spent most of his time painting sweet treats. And his name is Wayne Thiebaud. And I wrote that at the bottom, Thiebaud, so we would know that that's how you say this name, Wayne Thiebaud. And Wayne Thiebaud just turned 100 years old. He has been painting for a long time and is known most for his paintings of sweet treats. So I thought it would be fun if you all paint or draw or color or sketch a food truck. And it doesn't have to be a sweet treat food truck in honor of Wayne Thiebaud, but it could be. Like mine here is a cupcake food truck. And I created this little food truck from an idea I got from Deep Space Sparkle, a super fun teacher website for art. And I'm going to show you how to make this truck. And then I want you to use your creativity and imagination to make it your own. These little tiny clips I got at the dollar store actually. And this really thin, like little twine I got there too, but you don't have to add that if you don't have that or want to, but it does kind of make a cute extra little part. So I'm going to show you how to draw the food truck, and then I want to see what you can come up with as far as what kind of truck you would like to make. And I'm also going to post for you a book called Food Truck Fest. And that has a lot of great ideas in it too, and a little bit of the history of food trucks and how that's all kind of coming about. So you are going to need for this project just a piece of paper and something to draw with. I, of course, recommend to start with a pencil to sketch, but since you wouldn't be able to see my lines, I'm going to use a marker. All right, so press pause, grab your items, and come on back. All right, welcome back. I hope you have some paper there at home. You should. Most of you received a sketchbook, so hopefully you brought that home with you. I'm going to start this drawing with the wheels so that we kind of make sure that we have a spot for them. All right, so I'm going to put on my paper, and I'm going to use just this main part, not this part over here. I'm going to put toward the bottom here, I'm going to put 2 circles, one here and then one over here, so that they are the space apart that I want them, and they're kind of already situated. In between these 2 circles, I'm going to draw a straight line. And you know, if I go too fast, you can always pause the video, right? All right, so I have my 2 circles, a straight line, and I'm going to put that same straight line on this side of the wheel, back where the bumper is going to go, and on the front as well. So right now it's pretty symmetrical, right? Circles and some lines, nice and simple. Next, I'm going to put on the rear bumper. So I'm just going to make the rest of this rectangle. So now it is a rectangle instead of just a line behind the wheel. All right, and I'm going to do that in the front as well. Just add on a bumper, the front and the back bumper. All right, next I'm going to do the main body of the truck. And I'm going to start on top of this rectangle, and I'm just going to go straight up, and I'm going to go straight over, and I'm going to land right in front of this wheel. All right, and maybe it's pretty close, but that's all right. Right in front of that wheel. All right, so this is the main body of my truck. All right. And you can make yours longer, shorter, however you want. This is just the basic shape, all right? Next, I'm going to draw the cab of the truck where the driver sits, all right? And I didn't leave myself all that much room, but that's okay. So I'm going to go out. I'm gonna kind of curve down, out, and down. And my bumper isn't big enough, so I'm just gonna add on maybe another little piece of bumper there to make it work. Artists do that all the time, right? We figure it out. All right. Next, I'm gonna add this little awning on the top. I almost always have that. So first I'm gonna put a little tiny curved rectangle up at the top for the top of my truck. And then I'm gonna add this wavy line. So I'm gonna kind of start around here and just go up and down, up and down, and up and down. And then I'm gonna connect it here and here. We'll add a few lines in between. All right, so that's that little awning that most food trucks have, so you can stand under it out of the sun or even rain if you need to. Next, we need the windows. All right, there's almost always that sliding glass window, so I'm gonna add right maybe about here a window sill, which is just a rectangle. I'm just gonna go there and back, and now I'm gonna add my straight lines down in the middle. I'm gonna give it a double because it's gonna maybe open and close, and there we have it. And again, if I run out, I'll just add a little more line. All right. And you can even give the glass a little reflection so that we can see that it's a glass frame. All right. We need windows on the cab as well. You can put one, you can put two. I think I'm gonna put 2 windows here. All right, they kind of follow the same contour as the window, the door. I'm gonna give it another little door there so the driver can get in and out, no problem. All right, then it's really kind of up to you. A lot of times on a food truck, they're gonna have some little menus here. So I'm going to add some squares for that. Maybe one rectangle and then another square on this side. All right, and you can decide what's gonna go on those based on the type of food truck you have. And you can also add some other designs to the bottom. If you want to, some text, you can add things to the top of your food truck. A lot of times they have something up top to catch people's eyes so they know what they're selling. All these details are gonna be up to you. Of course, don't forget to sign it somewhere tricky, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right, so food truck fest this time, boys and girls. I hope you enjoy it and you come up with something fun. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye, boys and girls.